No, he was talking about the Saturday, and I was like, I have plans this Saturday.
Huh?
I'm pre-gaming for Sunday.
I'm not doing shit Saturday neither.
No, it's my birthday Sunday.
Oh. Yeah, I'm not doing shit Saturday neither.
Are you going back to Hawaii?
Happy
For my
birthday to
No, but I go back for winter and summer.
You turned 19, right?
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. Join the 19 club.
Happy birthday.
It fucking sucks.
So I know you're not an outspoken for singing.
Shabba freedom.
Welcome
Yeah,
to
David
the
edited
17th episode of an ambiguously named podcast
And
with...
Will is being attacked.
Sure. No, you're not. You're just not that good of a singer. You need
We
auto-tune, my
appreciated the
nigga.
effort,
I
though.
know
I
I
can't sing either, but I'm not gonna sing in front of you.
Hey,
I wanna
I'm
be-
motherfucking, Darylin, aka Jigga Man, the nigga that really
you know,
will make a
you do
fool.
this every time you finna say something, the mic
And the
only
mic catches
picks
all
up
of it.
that, so we don't really...
You about to get this shit cut.
Alright. My name Darylin. Y'all already know who it is, bro.
No, we don't.
I'm about to throw you out that window.
That window not open!
I will break the window and make Johnny pay for it.
Everyone just hates when rappers say that. Be like, y'all already know who it is. Nigga, no, we don't. That's why you're on SoundCloud.
Hey. I'm gonna be on my motherfucking Trump shit, goddammit. I'm gonna build a wall and make Mexico pay for it.
Carnell, please cut this nigga off.
I'm Joseph, bro. I'm Joseph. I'm just a big ass Joseph. Y'all already know who it is, man.
Welcome! It's C. Will's introduction part of the podcast. Follow me on all social media platforms, CWill_1.
This nigga's still over here doing this damn...
Nigga, I didn't mean to. My
We're
bad.
gonna go on. We got a special guest on the show today, and I'm gonna just let her introduce herself. Go crazy.
I'm like, you forgot my name or you don't know how to pronounce it.
You introduced yourself.
Don't try and play me.
Introduce yourself.
Okay, I'm Imara. That's all I got.
Oh,
I'm just Imara.
I was finna fuck it up. I was. No, I'll say when I'm wrong.
You gonna own up to it.
What were you gonna call me?
was for real finna fuck it
I'm
up.
not finna tell you I was.
I, Mara. Why, Mara?
Like, this is Omar.
This is my good friend Omar.
Hey, Imps.
Well, guys,
Shout out to Juice.
I did the wrong. That's the thing I do for the outro. How is our week going?
That was a quick podcast.
That was a very quick
If
podcast.
you don't get your shit together, we need someone to lead us.
How's your week been?
We
What's
the
good? How you
anti-podcast.
been feeling? Any new music you've been listening to? What's up?
Week's been decent. Went to New Orleans. It was interesting to say the least.
It's Monday. It's the beginning of the week.
Yeah. The week
No,
since
last
the
week.
podcast.
Okay, like, wait, hold the fuck up.
Since the last time we all sat here and did this.
Had a hand grenade. Hand grenade was lovely. Toby Lou released a new single called Hot Tub Dream Machine. It's not as much as about his Uncle Iroh, but it's still good. Toby Lou.
He up there. He up there.
Yeah. The new song that I've been listening to is the Show Enough Freestyle by Lil Ron from Swisher House. Old ass song, my boy Trent put me on it. My brother in Hotepery. So yeah.
Ew.
You don't want people to know how your week was?
Depressing.
Damn, you met me last week.
Is there a correlation?
You came in and ruined this man's life.
I mean, I ruined some men's life, but not his.
Not yet.
No.
Oh my god. I don't know what to say. Last week was crazy. It's still crazy this week. I'm still recovering from this past weekend.
You got
but
it
it's
drunk.
because we got it. Hold on. First of all,
Nobody was as drunk as Tyler.
Yeah, you right.
Tyler
I
was
was
lit.
just finna say,
Rest in peace to our homie. He not in the podcast today.
don't
R.I.P.
even
to the
call me
homie.
drunk. I'm the one
R.I.P.
who's on the phone.
He ain't dead, but for when he died.
Yeah, Yeah, Tyler, we miss you. Come back when you get off work at 12 tonight. That's all I got.
Oh, my week was ass. I failed a test.
I felt the cold test.
It's keep my scholarship season.
Nothing
more, nothing less.
A word. That is a word.
The week has been kind of hectic. I think that's just kind of like a common thing.
Fuck
However, Kyle dropped a single.
Fucking Kyle?
Kyle dropped a single,
Kyle.
and it's hard as
We
fuck.
listened to it in the car.
I
We did.
spy
Yeah.
Kyle?
Yeah,
Kyle?
Kyle.
I have not heard this
With-
nigga in
With
Jesus
K
knows
Camp
how
and
long.
Rich the Kid, it's called Yes, Love It. We
It's
are
decent.
about
Wow.
to get an album.
Wait.
We
I was
are in
not.
Kyle season.
I was not expecting him to do a song with. Wait, what was it? K Camp and
It's K Camp and Rich the Kid.
Rich the Kid.
Mm-hmm.
I'm here for it.
Okay, I'm here for it. Yeah,
It's slap.
I want to listen
He
to
sampled the drums. It sounds like such a like beach time summery type shit. I love it. I love it.
Oh, it's February.
Can
I
I
was
go?
about to say, we haven't even
Listen.
gotten winter yet.
He's getting there ready.
Can I go off on a
He's gonna
tangent
transfer
real
us into summer.
Can I go off on the tangent?
Go
real
off.
quick?
Yeah.
off.
Did y'all hear about when I think it was Prairie View? They heard Kid Camp was coming for their homecoming.
Bro, that was
And then
funny as hell.
they went on Twitter complaining about Kid Camp. They didn't want Kid Camp there. And then he made a whole diss track.
No, they dissed him. They dissed him first. I think they made a diss track first.
They didn't make no diss track.
They made a diss track, bro.
Well,
They did.
the only one
I
that I
never
heard
heard
was
of it.
his
Yeah,
diss
I
track.
heard Kid Camp.
So there wasn't much of a
We
diss
should
track.
have did that. No one wanted light skin Keisha. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Who the fuck is
She wasn't
light
gonna fight
skin
back.
Keisha?
Sorry, she's
Seriously,
gorgeous,
we
but-
wanted Meg Thee Stallion hoe. Who the hell?
It's one thing
is
to go on Twitter and say,
light-skinned Keisha?
"Oh yeah, fuck y'all school," da 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 da. But to make a whole diss track,
He was just
and
like,
it was cold too. Like
The shit was funny.
it was funny.
I would have
Prairie
loved
View
it
got messed
if
up.
he still went and performed and did
No,
that.
he
diss
didn't.
track.
He
Actually,
went to- he
no,
went
I'm
to,
saying like that would have been like he did
went
that
to
one song and
Winston-Salem
just dipped.
and performed the diss track, and got paid more.
Meg went to everyone's homecoming except ours. I said, okay, we'll see how it is.
I remember she was about to go to the U of M back home, and it got canceled because there was a blizzard. I'm like, Meg Smart, she don't fuck with the snow. She may be Tina Snow, but she don't fuck with them blizzards.
Speaking of
Young teen
blizzards,
Oh.
Dairy Queen. Oh.
our
God damn it.
Yeah, you just made me
a
hungry,
very
baby.
famous white man. You see how I tied in the
What?
the-
Yeah.
No.
Wait, cocaine.
Wait.
A very
Yes,
famous
let's do
white
it.
man by the name of Harvey Weinstein
You're
Oh, yeah.
horrible.
Yeah, that bitch ass nigga.
has been convicted of felony sex crimes today. After 5 days of deliberation, a jury found Weinstein guilty of third-degree rape and criminal sexual act,
Well,
but
what
acquitted
the fuck is
him
third degree?
of 3 other counts, including the most serious predatory sexual assault.
Well, he earned
Ain't that just rape, nigga, with a
It
different
is,
name?
but I'm saying there are different like
It's different.
subsections.
It's
and
levels
stuff.
to the
I didn't
shit.
know there were degrees to
It
rape.
depends,
levels
like
to the shit.
what you do. Like, how is it rape?
Like, so is first degree premeditated?
I don't think
It's
premeditated anything would be first
no
degree.
such thing as
Premeditated murder.
Yeah.
It's
It's first degree.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, you ain't know
I
that?
think if you have to think about murder, it's a little bit more than the first degree.
Yeah.
But
I'm.
What? More than first degree is the worst one.
Yeah, first degree.
What?
Yeah, first degree is the
Like,
worst.
you know
Like,
how
third
it's a
would be
first
like
degree
the-
burn, then a second degree burn, you know.
I thought third degree burns were the worst.
Nah, fourth degree burns are the worst.
Well, still, it
What?
goes up.
It
I think,
is.
I think it
it
works
goes-
that way for charges, though.
Yeah.
It doesn't,
I think
okay,
reverse-
so
like
reverse
first
of
degree.
Uno
that.
reverse card.
Okay.
Okay. See, okay. Now things are making more sense.
My bad
All right,
for
cool.
confusing you.
I was just like,
We should
wait.
blow these candles out. I'm getting nervous.
What? Wait,
Oh,
why?
they're candles.
Behind you.
I mean,
Wait,
there
what?
was, no, I mean there was one right there. That's why I was saying, like the lights were candles.
Why
but
blow out the
then-
candles?
Huh?
Why blow out the
That was a
candles?
joke.
Oh, okay.
Hey, shout out to Jarrell, my nigga.
You know
Wow,
what?
what a tangent. Well,
Oh,
in an article,
There you go. About
You
Harvey.
don't know nobody listen to it. They be like, wait, how did we get... You know what?
Candles from Harvey Weinstein.
in an article by CBS New York, it says, Weinstein showed little emotion when the verdict was read, but seemed stunned
Does he know
when
he
he
did
was
that
led
shit?
out of the courtroom in handcuffs. He was not allowed to take the walker he's been using since the trial began. It was wheeled out of the courtroom
Let him
after
fall
he
on
was
his
taken
fucking
away.
face.
Yes.
I'm
That was
sorry.
funny. That's funny.
Yes,
It also
the
says that Weinstein was supposed to go to Rikers Island, but instead was taken by ambulance to Bellevue Hospital after complaining of chest pains.
Hold on, Rikers.
Oh.
Rikers is real.
No.
Yeah. About to get fucked up in there after he gets out of the hospital.
I think I'm
It
thinking of a
started to
different
hit him.
name.
He was like, "Oh man, this
But
is
they have
for
to
real,
take
for
you to the
real."
hospital
I'm
when you
thinking
have
about
chest
the
pains.
raft from
But yeah,
Come on,
Riker,
I'll take
like,
a
bro,
raft.
he getting in there with a bunch of them niggas, bro. He finna be fucked up.
They not gonna put him in general pop. First of all, he got money.
he old.
Yeah, they're most definitely not.
He
They'll
got
probably
money.
put him in some protected...
Bro,
Block
you
the
guarantee
cell.
you want somebody in the same unit as him knows people in the goddamn.
I'm saying Bill Cosby
But-
is hamming it up, tweeting from prison.
That's
So
what I'm saying.
yes,
Yeah.
I don't think
He-
I understand,
Stop with the field.
That was maybe after he got hit with that chicken sandwich. So I think maybe they'll probably put Harvey Weinstein in for a little bit. He'll get hit with like a tuna or something, and then they'll probably move him to solitary confinement or something
Hey,
protected.
Hey, as long
believe-
as
If-
long as
if
they,
that
as
is-
long
if
as
they
he
don't put
doesn't
him
get
in
out of
from
prison
the
and
start.
start
Yeah.
tweeting like OJ. So yeah.
I'm
OJ
not
is
black
funny.
emoji.
Can I get like a real brief rundown of what happened with this Harvey Weinstein?
Oh, he was running around wilding.
Raping.
Basically, he's a very powerful, successful white man who had the ability
In Hollywood.
to...
In Hollywood.
Oh, okay, he was.
Yeah,
We're,
in
we're
Hollywood.
naming everybody in Hollywood.
He was
Yeah.
a Hollywood guy. Okay,
He was
I knew
raping
there was
everybody.
one dude that was
Yeah.
like
He's
Hide
raping.
your kids,
murder-
hide your wives, hide your
murdering
husband.
queer black
Yeah, he was.
men.
They,
No, that's
like
someone
as
else.
Dave
I think he
Chappelle
died.
would say.
This white
he
man
was raping like
raping
hotcakes.
women,
Like,
like
this
One
white
person
sexually
talking
assaulting
at
them.
a
You
time.
see that correlation?
Yeah.
This white man, but that white man did.
So what are our thoughts on him? They caught him on some of the charges, but not the most serious of ones. Do we feel...
Yes.
Yeah, he deserved it.
Do we feel that this is a reasonable
No.
verdict that was found by the
Is
jury?
it a dub? No.
Is he
No.
in life?
I thought you were
In
gonna say
for
something
life?
else.
He hasn't been
He hasn't been sentenced
sentenced yet.
Well, how old
was-
is he?
He's
Oh.
67.
whatever it is. He's
As
gonna be
fuck?
in there for life.
67.
Okay.
And he's white, so they age quickly.
Like,
Yeah,
guacamole.
he's 67,
Don't
but
say
probably
that
looks
like that.
100.
That's very problematic that you said that.
Yeah, you got. They just age like guacamole sometimes.
Oh,
Like,
God.
not guacamole.
Avocados do be Asian.
Do we feel that this was a step forward for the Me Too movement and the movement of believing
Hell
women?
yeah.
I mean,
It's been a high profile case for a really long time. So I
No.
think this-
Guilty verdict.
You said no?
No, not really.
Not really. Why do you feel that's not really like a...
I'm saying there are other dudes out there who aren't
Oh, yeah,
Harvey
sure.
Weinstein. They're just gonna use him and Bill Cosby and be like, "We caught all the rapists." I'm like, "That's
Oh
two."
no. I'm saying like this is like a step forward. It's not. It's a start. It's a start. It definitely ain't the end though.
Yeah.
Because like think about all the stuff that ain't been reported.
Too many
or that's
rapers.
being covered up. You know, it's bad. It's really bad.
Yeah, I think I
And
agree with
that's
both
not
of
even
you.
the high profile stuff.
I agree with both of you guys. It's definitely just like getting two people isn't like solving the problem.
And here's the thing, they
but
probably
not
just-
this
Let
nigga
David
starting to
finish.
talk while I'm
I
in the
will
middle
whoop
of
you. All right,
But
all right.
Get the
but
strap.
but it definitely is a step in the right direction. If we can get two very powerful and influential people and actually like convict them,
They're on vacation.
then but yeah, we do need to see what they're gonna do like sentence wise and like how they actually handle it after all of that. But for now, it's a step. We just need to trickle down.
A literal step.
the snake that is Hollywood is not dead.
I don't know why I thought you was a capitalism.
I don't know why I didn't think he was finna say some Hotep shit, but okay.
Nigga, I say some Hotep shit damn near every single episode. Like, for real, it's just been brought out more outwardly with Trent. But it's just... But yeah. Yeah, the snake that is Hollywood has not been, you know... Yeah, so basically... Cosby and Weinstein, in my opinion, they are like just the tail of the snake. They could regrow that shit back. in order to kill a snake, you gotta cut its fucking head off. There's a lot more fucking people, a lot more powerful than them.
Well, I mean, that's because the head is the patriarchy.
True. But yeah, there's the head of the... How are they getting their money? How are they getting their money? They get money through the networks. They get money through the big wigs and all that shit. Yeah. The big wigs are the ones that you really need to get dirt on and shit.
Y'all ever watch Undercover Brother? And it's like the man
and the man's son.
So wait. So I read the article, but I don't exactly have the most knowledge on Weinstein. All I know is that he was in Hollywood. Do we know what exactly?
He owned his own production company. Like he was with Miramax, and then him and his brother made the Weinstein Company. A lot of Quentin Tarantino films were actually made with them, and actually the Scary Movie franchise was also made with him as well.
I love Scary Movie.
Well, but they were just producers. They weren't like the directors or the people who were actually like directly working.
They just put the money into it.
Yeah.
And their dicks into the actresses, apparently.
Yep.
By force! With no consent!
Well.
You gotta put that in there. I'm sorry.
Speaking...
Well.
Even if they did have consent, there's a power structure there.
Yeah, and...
Stop sleeping with people who they get a paycheck from you. Don't sleep with them.
Speaking of sleeping with people,
don't shit where you eat.
Hey, let him do his damn transition.
Speaking of sleeping with people, there is one type of person that you can't sleep with, even if they want you to and you want to so bad, but the internet screen just won't let it happen.
David, what the fuck you talking about?
Right?
We're talking about catfishes.
Yeah!
Oh my god!
There's phones.
That was a good transition. Okay,
I mean, you can definitely sleep with... I'm sorry.
Am I going to put the headphones in and just like zone out? I don't know what... I'm not...
What are we
talking about here, bro?
Question: have you guys ever been catfished?
So yes. I knew it was a catfish, but I am a very curious person.
Like I know your face. I want to know.
You just want to see where the shit went.
Yes, I want to see who it was.
So with me,
I'm like you.
My friend's homegirl set me up on a date with this chick, and she showed me some pictures. But when she showed up in person, she looked similar, but I think she was honest. I honestly think she was using her sister's pictures. And I was just like, damn, that's crazy. Because you don't look nothing like your Facebook. You don't look nothing like your Instagram. This is messed up. And then on top of that, she had an attitude, too. Like, she had an ugly personality. I'm like, damn, you can't be...
Can't be doing that,
like,
sister.
yeah, you can't be out here doing this shit and you a bad person. Like,
like that's where you cross the line.
Like, shit, we still could have fun, but no, you just had to, you know...
Had to have that nasty ass
attitude. Had to have a nasty attitude.
I was about to say I feel attacked until you added that nasty attitude part, because people are like, you don't look like you do on your Instagram. I'm like, I know, I look like a bum on the daily.
I'm about to say you look much.
No, like
you look very beautiful.
She was like,
slide it in there, Jay. Slide the compliment.
When I tell you, like, I'm not even trying to like be funny, but like, you know how like you just kind of, it's like she was kind of like pushing her chest out, this and that.
Like try to
I don't
poke
have
it out.
Disregard,
yeah.
So even if I do that,
her pictures made it look like she did. Okay, when she showed up in real life, she was just like
flat. Look like a 12-year-old. 12-year-old boy.
Okay, we're not about to judge her for the size of her boobs.
No,
that's what we're
not doing. I'm just saying she didn't look like.
Because then if someone says you have a shrimp dick, it's like,
no.
Yeah,
hey, man.
Because she is beautiful
Still
to somebody. Actually, everybody is beautiful.
Well, my story went like I met them. Well, I didn't meet them because catfish, but I was talking to them over the social medias. I won't say which social media it was, but it was a social media.
It was Twitter.
Nah. And,
Badu, nigga?
No. So we were talking.
We're not gonna keep guessing.
We're not gonna keep guessing.
Tinder.
We were talking, and I was just like, as he sent the picture, I'm just like,
Grinder.
Shut up, dude. But he sent the picture, and I'm just like, you know what? I know this isn't you. And then, like, I let it go. maybe a couple months later, I talk back to him again. He says another picture, just like these are two completely different pictures. Now I know it's a catfish. Now I need to know who this is because I am nosy. So ended up meeting up. It was dark, very dark.
Nigga,
Like I couldn't see the other person. Never actually saw who it was, but I eventually had to investigate, piece things together, and I finally figured out who it was.
in whom?
What?
And whom was it?
I'm not gonna say who it was.
Wait, was it on this campus?
No, it wasn't this campus. It was at home. They're in Jackson though, which is crazy.
What the hell?
They followed you.
Hey,
I saw them in the back.
Johnny got a stalker.
No, it's not a stalker.
It was
just
Maybe they just consistently switch identities and like talk to you on different accounts.
You know what?
You know what?
It might have been.
Imara, have you ever been catfished?
No.
Well,
I mean,
quick
some niggas
answer.
are just uglier in person than, in their pictures.
Well,
I'm sorry.
Sometimes
Some
it be
people
like
have
that.
My
one
medium
good picture,
ugly
like
brethren.
one good angle, and you're like, okay, sure. And then you see them in person, you're like, we can be friends.
Hey, as vice president of the Medium Ugly Club,
Shut your ugly
it be like
ass
that
up.
sometimes.
I really enjoy this manicure. I did this.
I need to get like you, Johnny.
He did one finger.
No, the rest of them clear.
You did what he said. I'm done for today. This is good. But no, I've never even like been in a situation like that. I think for me,
Have you catfished, though?
Ooh.
no, no, that sounds like so much work.
Have I kept?
It's
Like,
not.
man, you gotta keep up a lie.
But then I gotta like talk to them. I gotta like have a conversation. I'm just like, that's a lot, which is probably why I've never been catfished because that shit.
They
You
don't
know,
even
just-
take motherfuckers.
I've never considered catfishing. I don't know why I haven't.
Maybe you should take it up. It might be a good sport.
It might be.
Get you a sugar daddy.
Y'all make me sick.
Yeah, make one of them sugar daddy accounts, goddamn.
Like he
He
thinks
gonna be
he's sending
like-
money
he
to
gonna be like,
Leslie
"Let me see them
all
feet
along.
today,
It's just
baby."
you. Just
And then you gonna be like,
we
okay,
just-
Google search for some toes.
for some toes.
You know they be like
I wouldn't.
they be
selling
really
feet
selling
pictures.
pictures of.
I
their
would
feet.
sell the fuck out my feet pictures.
Okay, but dudes are weird about feet. This one dude offered me $20 to give him a foot job, and I was like, "No, I'm
Okay.
good
So
with
foot job.
It's like a hand job with your
You don't know what
feet.
a foot job is?
Ah!
I
Oh,
thought you were
this
gonna say
podcast.
feet pictures. That like
Hey.
escalated.
Hey, hey,
What is
Ambig-
that word?
I don't know what I was expecting, but
It's like it went-
consider what you showed me the other day. Like, maybe I should have expected that.
Wait.
Okay,
Oh.
that was
That's not hard.
That sounds so bad.
That's
Let me explain.
It's not hard. It's not hard. I mean,
Jiggs out here
No.
incriminating
I've seen
you.
So I was texting this
Not
dude
really.
about a Netflix show, right?
Mhm.
BoJack Horseman, great show.
Oh.
And anyways,
we were just watching that yesterday. That's crazy.
Yeah,
so
BoJack reminds me of me.
same, but I was telling him we should watch it, and he was like, if it's not good, we're gonna do something else instead,
What the fuck?
right? So I was like, such as,
Ricky
and then
March.
hold on, I'm not
Oh.
gonna read that out loud.
Please
it's
don't.
not a paragraph.
Hold on, I want to see. I want to see. Is it the
Wait.
This nigga really
My-
typed out a whole ass video description.
I need a drink. Hold on.
This is why I don't associate with niggas, because niggas is weird.
Hey, I'm thirsty, but not that thirsty.
You know what that's giving me? Y'all ever seen the Twitter video? It's just like, I'm gonna have that thing gripping and farting. It's giving me that energy right now.
You know the SpongeBob meme where he's.
Nigga like Patrick. Niggas like Patrick up there like,
Oh god, not evil Patrick.
I said, what the fuck am I supposed to do with
I
this?
want to send him a picture of my gun. I'm sorry.
I was surprised you even responded.
you just continue the conversation like it
Man,
was normal.
women are better than me, because if I was a woman and some nigga sent me that shit, sorry bro,
He
I'm
said
not speaking
something
to you
earlier
ever
that
again.
was funny to me. That wasn't funny.
Yeah.
That was-
Hold on.
I'm gonna need some of that Four Loko.
Stop.
I'm joking. I don't need it.
Speaking
It's not what I hope it is.
of Four Locos,
I don't want to ruin my.
Jada Pinkett Smith was drunk off the
How did you
blistering
do that?
disrespect
He's getting cold with these transitions.
she felt from Snoop Dogg's comments against Gail Knight.
Gail King, bruh.
King, I don't know her.
Game.
Not the Mariah Carey.
I don't know.
Like, bruh, that's Oprah's best friend. That's Oprah's best friend. That's probably Oprah's side person.
What they got to do with us?
Y'all should know who Gail is, goddammit.
We know who Gail is because she just says Gail. She doesn't say, my friend Gail King.
I knew you think I watched Good Morning America
was before I knew that her and Oprah were friends. Like, but that
shout out to Stedman though.
I thought they were lovers at one point. I didn't.
She probably is.
I would be.
She probably is.
What? She never mentioned like a man or something, but she was always talking about Gail.
Stedman, hey, shout out to Stedman though.
She's talking about
for the City Boys.
She's talking about making Stedman on the cabbage and the cornbread and the black eyed peas. Other than that, I had never heard her mention somebody else.
Hey, shout out to Stedman for the City Boys. God damn it.
What are you talking about?
Right?
So
Get back on Gail. Get back on.
Yeah, well, in an article by Snide.com, this article is very sketchy, but we're going to stick with it.
Sketchy as hell, bro.
On Wednesday, West Coast rap music legend will sit down with Jada Pinkett Smith and her 2 co-hosts on a special episode of Red Table Talk. According to reps for the social media giant, the in-depth conversation will be centered around the culture of disrespect between black men and women, stemming from the Grammy Award-nominated hip-hop artist's blistering verbal assault. Damn, they got real, verbal with that. Against the CBS
He got real
this
verbal with
morning.
her. Didn't you call her like a dog-faced bitch or some shit like that?
Look.
The shit funny, but it's not. No, it's not funny, but it is.
It's hilarious.
He said, can I call her?
Can I say it? I'm gonna say it.
Here's my thing about that. Is it really a issue of black men tearing down black women, or is it because of who? But
she
Snoop was speaking directly to Gayle King.
Not even that.
But was that because of what she did? Because if a dude does it, he gonna call them the same thing.
Hold on.
Because it was about Kobe.
Him a dog-faced bitch.
It was about
you think
Kobe.
Snoop ain't gonna call someone a dog-faced bitch?
I don't think that you should refer to a woman as a dog-faced bitch. I feel like that has different weight than calling a dude.
To be honest with
That's
you,
true.
you really just called her a dog-faced female dog in the grand scheme of
right?
things.
I'm just saying that he can attack what she said without attacking her appearance.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's true.
but
We really need to be out here defending Ari because I have yet to see someone properly defend because there was.
she
Who came at Ari?
But the internet wasn't.
Ari
just
Lennox,
like
some
in
random-
general.
Ari Lennox
random-
came to the defense of Kobe, and it was just like,
Because that was
But she
messed
like
up.
apologized and then disappeared off the internet.
She
after
does
it,
that
so
a lot. She reneges.
Yeah.
And I'm like, say it with your whole chest.
I really thought she was going to
we
join the Army
tweet
for
and
show.
don't delete.
Army Lennox 2020.
Yeah,
That was.
I live for IG live videos. So IG live videos are fun.
Honestly,
She
she
did
changed
say-
her I love her
profile picture
voice
to
so
the
much.
meme
Not
and
even when she's
everything.
singing, just when she's speaking.
What
I
did
love
she say?
it.
She said
She-
something.
she-
She was
she
specific
feels
about
so.
it. She said that she doesn't. She's not apologizing for what she said. She's apologizing for
How she said it.
No, how people feel about what she said.
That's not an apology, though.
Exactly.
I'm not sorry that I
Okay.
called you,
I'm sorry you
a
feel
bitch,
that way.
but-
That's not much of an apology.
I mean, shit.
No, she said
That
she's not
that
going
means
back
she's
on
sticking
her
with
word.
it.
She said what she
But
said.
at the same,
But it's
that's
not
really
up
what you're
anymore
doing.
for us to listen to what she said.
That's
Yeah.
true. That's true.
She should have left
I
that
miss
up,
her.
but-
I love her rants.
It was
saying-
on IG Live.
She
Was
tweeted
it
it, I
on IG
think.
Live? Or,
But,
she
I
tweeted
mean,
it? Okay.
At the end
If
of
it's on IG Live, it's out there. Like,
It's
people record people's.
Oh, yeah,
most
no, it's-
definitely.
it's
But
definitely
someone
recorded
having a
somewhere.
screen recording or
Yeah.
like a
Stop playing
a
with the damn
screenshot
drawer.
of it is different from you taking it down. Because now you're like, oh, I'm embarrassed of what I said. No. You meant that shit when you typed it out.
That same
What the
energy.
tweet said?
I hate when people delete
Niggas talk
tweets
a
and
lot
I
of
be
noise
getting on it like
tweets
I be
not loaded.
like I had
later
a whole
on.
point. Like someone tried to come at you know what? Never mind, because that's gonna tell us. That's gonna tell them. Can I just use our school?
We've already said it.
Okay, so someone basically called JSU. They was like, oh yeah, the CDC finna handle y'all because y'all got an HIV outbreak. No, we don't.
Oh, we don't need.
There was a
In Mississippi, we do, but
Yeah, I was gonna say.
that's a different story.
We have a lot of cases, but they go to Southern Miss.
Pretty sure.
And Southern Miss has a high concentration of not just HIV, but also other STDs that CDC will be calling. You trying to come at us. We have a high rate in our city but y'all have a higher rate on just y'all campus than our entire city. So how are y'all talking?
Hey, bro.
And then all of a sudden they started deleting tweets. And I was like,
keep that same energy, ho.
Keep that same energy.
Of course, I think we do have
pass
to
me the wig,
sort of take into account
Not
that
the wig. Why is there a wig?
Ari and Snoop are both like artists, entertainers. They do this like as a living, so they kind of have to make money off of this. And it's not as much of a case.
Hairline so far down.
You an ugly bitch.
This wig. I was gonna say this wig is fitting you. I'm here for this wig. But
the cover's lovely.
But no, I was gonna say like they kind of do this for a living. Like they have an image that produces them revenue and income. It's less of a case for Snoop because he's a fucking legend. He's established. He has his money.
Niggas
But
get royalties every day.
Ari could very well, like, if she says the wrong thing at the wrong time too many times, gets canceled, loses her bag,
How many
doesn't
times
have something
cancel
set up.
culture work?
Like,
I don't.
How many times have you had someone be like,
Caesar.
"I'm gonna cancel you"?
Look,
and
Daniel
it's
Caesar.
not super often.
Daniel Caesar is not
but it can
canceled.
happen.
I cancel Daniel Caesar.
Wait, what did Daniel Caesar do?
He said cancel him. He
Nigga begged to get.
He literally said cancel him because the white people will still support me, and then niggas canceled
And
him.
then his album flopped.
And then his album flopped.
Yep, them white people didn't motherfucking show up for you, nigga.
Justin Bieber's still supporting him. That's all that matters.
Well, he's white.
Justin said, "That's my Nick." I mean, wait, no,
I can't say that.
I can't say that.
My naker. He's my naker.
My naker.
My naker.
That pissed me off.
My Nigar.
My Nicholas.
That pissed me off when she was like, "No, I was talking."
I meant to say
I mistook
Knicks
the
and
Lakers
Lakers
for the Knicks and. No,
So, question: do we feel that there is a, for a lack of a better word, I'll say culture of black men and black women being disrespectful to each other?
Yeah.
Yes.
Definitely.
Yes.
I mean, I love how there's like 4 dudes and they're like, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, no.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, it's a thing. It's a thing.
Yeah.
I was at a hotspot and City Girls came on. No,
I love that song.
City Girls. Yeah, and all of a sudden, like I don't know
It's
these chicks
just
at all. They
sweet.
just start turning around. I got fingers in my face like this. I'm like,
That's
I don't know
different,
y'all at
though.
all.
I'm like, because there are
That's
most
different,
definitely
though.
songs where dudes will like turn the fuck up and be like all over people. You'll be sitting there, you're like, okay, I'm
Nigga,
having a great
hey,
time at this event.
I love
And
City
then some
Girls.
random dude will try to put his dick on you, and you're like, no, no,
Whoa.
I do not want this.
I got what's it called? Not cat call, but what would you call it?
Cat called.
You got cat call,
Dog
nigga.
call.
It
Nigga
was
called.
You
hilarious.
said, watch them dogs.
Yeah, it was like I experienced what women went through. Like I was just walking.
Hey, look, daddy.
That's
I
not
was-
the same thing.
I was passing
but
Campbell North, and then all of a sudden, this girl rolled the window down. She's like, "You cute and shit. You don't gotta stare." Da 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 da. And then she said, and then she pulled off. And then like I'm walking faster because I'm like, oh my god.
Carnell fears for his life.
And then like the car was just like stopped, and it's just like then they started creeping. And I'm just like, and I sped up. They didn't follow me though.
Carnell was clutching his
I was
pearls.
scared. I was clutching my pearls. I was scared. I thought she was gonna come and get me.
She is so appalled that you would dare say some
I'm
shit
sorry,
like
you're
that.
like on this open campus with all these people. You know, this one girl called me. Like, I get where you're coming from, but like in 7th grade, this weird 30-year-old man was like, "Hey, you're cute. Can I get your number?"
Whoa!
I'm like 12.
I'm like 12, dude.
Could you
so-
not?
Hold the
And
fuck
I was
up.
on the train, and I was like, "Nah." And he was like, "Well, I'm just gonna follow you home then." I was like, I had to do. Like,
Nigger.
I don't know. What I said, that was a joke.
But why are you crazy?
I mean, it happened, but it was a joke.
That's like Florida.
this was in Korea. Yeah, it was like this random African dude. I know who the fuck. Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
Oh, no, he was
them
trying to kidnap
Africans
your
be
ass.
on that weird
He was
shit.
gonna
Don't do that.
I had to like hop off the
Hey, man.
train on the wrong station.
You know that.
and
no.
then come back.
I
You
later.
know
would've
that- hey,
accused
you know
his
that
ass,
African
too. I
cop be
gave
on
him
that
a run
bullshit.
around, you know, just
You know that African cop be on that bullshit.
I'm not gonna comment on your comments because your comments
gonna comment,
is a setup.
yeah.
Question: how do you guys feel that we can alleviate the very much recognized disrespect in our community?
Start roasting the fuck out of each other. I don't know.
It starts when it starts with the kids.
Yeah.
Because there's no hope for us.
Mm-hmm. Black fathers.
There's not. There's no. Like, literally, there's not. And it's
Start
like,
being there,
once
nigga.
they get in contact with the internet and see what we're up to, like, it's a wrap. So, literally, first we need to start changing the culture on the internet.
Kids are so precious. Today.
And then,
inimpressionable.
Yeah.
Inimpressionable.
They do what they see. Mm-hmm. They do. That's the reason this shit is still going on. That's the reason, stuff is passed down.
So
Black fathers, be there for you.
If you're saying
be
that
there for your sons.
the kids do what they see,
they do,
and you say that we have no hope, then aren't you saying that there's basically just going to be an endless cycle? Because the kids are going to see
pretty
us.
much.
No, I'm saying we can get better if some of us start doing better.
Each
and
one, teach one.
And like I said,
niggas throwing out the magic school bus quotes.
Or
my friend Martin.
Like I said, if each of us
see my facial expression.
If each of us in this room had a kid, okay,
I'll fuck them kids.
No, I ain't having no kids. Oh God, I'm saying theoretically,
you throwing that bitch.
I'm not keeping that as a pet. Anyway,
I'm sorry, Jarrell.
That's why she's almost dead.
Shout out to Jarrell, my nigga.
One fit in the grave.
What was I lost my point.
He was gonna give us some reading rainbow ass quote.
If each of us have kids.
If each of us, just like make sure our kid's not a dick.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Quote.
Then the world will be a better place.
Make sure your kid's not a dick.
Make sure your
my
kid's
son
not
finna be a hotep though.
I get what you're saying. And I'm not saying you're wrong, but I'm saying you're wrong. So, I'm saying there are a lot of dudes whose moms have raised them, and their moms are great to them, and they've raised them to be respectable young men, and they're out here dogging people in the streets. It's like,
how they treat their mamas, how they gonna treat you?
No, it's not. Some niggas love their mamas and go hard for them, and then will treat you like shit.
I think I know where they get that from, though.
They did.
They friend group. Friend group. And where do they friend group get it from? They family. So like I said, it's just a trickle down effect of who you hanging out with, who you interacting with growing up. Like it's the kids. They do what they see. So if they see their friends doing that shit, they gonna do that shit too.
My friends aren't doing whole shit, but I'm not doing that.
I put that on Waz.
I think the case would be like it's more influential when you're like a little little kid.
Sheep.
Because I mean, shoot.
Like kids are adorable and whatnot, but they little sheep. Like they gonna do what is put around them.
Cause
I'm a black sheep. Have you any wool?
I had friends dogging folk in the 7th grade. 7th grade.
And you were out there dogging folks in the 7th grade?
I was not, because I knew that shit was wrong. You want to know why? Because my parents told me that shit was wrong.
So why didn't you
and they
teach
are
your
no
people?
longer my friends. I tried. I so tried my best. I was like, you know what? Maybe y'all shouldn't do that.
I was really just worried about people. I was just like, why am I still short? Why is my voice cracking every time I try to answer a question? That's all I was worried about this time.
I didn't give a damn.
Oh no, we was getting cracking.
I was like,
well, guys.
I talked a lot this episode.
We've had some good conversations.
Have we?
No.
We talked over each other. We didn't answer some of the questions.
Look, this is how it usually is.
We were like, next topic.
We had some chaos.
It's not like no one's gonna watch this.
A little bit of order, but it's getting kind of late.
Where?
It might be.
We had some order.
It might be time for
Rapid Fire News Hour.
What the fuck?
He never does it with us.
He never does. He a hater.
Yeah.
No one told me about it.
See, we don't expect the guest to do, but he's here every episode.
Yeah, he's here every episode.
How many episodes have there been?
We are on 17.
Nigga, we've recorded
couple
so
of them got
many,
cut.
and then it's
We're probably at like 20, 21.
We've of the ones we've actually recorded, or like ones
recorded,
we put out.
we probably like 21. We're at 17 currently.
We're on Spotify now.
We are.
Yeah.
I was supposed to.
She said, "I know."
I was supposed to interject at some point in time with like the ad for the service that I use so we can get monetized. But next episode, we
nigga, just
definitely do it
say it at the end of this episode.
No, I need the script.
Oh. Damn it, Johnny, you fumbled our bag. Netflix finally lets you switch off one of its most frustrating features.
Which feature?
Which is
I
it?
hate-
God damn it!
I know what feature it is, but I hate that you do this.
I hate
you always read those articles that are clickbaiting.
Well, it's good that you know the feature. You can.
I hate you,
You
John.
know how
Not
it's like,
Johnny, David.
when you finish something on Netflix and then it pop up and it'll autoplay like a trailer, you can turn that off.
Oh, okay.
That's it. That's the feature.
The autoplay?
No, like
The Are You Still Watching?
it'll autoplay like a trailer for whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I remember them talking about that.
That's
I
the
do kind of
feature.
hate that. Sometimes I just like silence. Like, I don't like to be
Nigga,
scrolling
let me
through shit
sleep.
and it just like start. No, stop. Sony's PS5 price reveal is going to be an inflated disaster.
So like Apple.
Yes.
I'll wait for it to go on sale.
Look, if it is, that means the Xbox
Unless I have a job.
might be swooping this year.
If I have a job, I don't want to just take it out.
Take it out.
Nigga, I'm not finna have nothing.
But I have my PS4 is working perfectly fine.
Hell yeah.
And I'm pretty sure they're still be making PS4 games. They just made like the last PlayStation 2 game a couple years ago. So
Nigga, what?
They still making PS2 games.
that
I
might be
need
wrong. They might have
PS3.
cut.
Niggas are broke, okay?
Bro, it's hard out here.
They might have cut internet to the last PlayStation 2 game.
Yeah,
They still make Wii games because Just Dance still comes out on Wii.
I remember.
Nigga still got Wii's, nigga?
I still have a Wii, but I haven't used it.
I don't use it, but it's at home with my drawer chilling.
Right?
I got my PS.
It's an artifact now.
I remember me and my brother got a PS2 for my dad, and then we was like going through his stuff, and we found another PS2, and then so we stacked the two PS2s on top of each other, and said we had a PS4.
Bruh,
Y'all
no.
are adorable.
Like, I had, alright, my
we
dad,
were struggling.
my
They
dad,
made
like,
a
he ended
PS
up in a,
sandwich.
he had the first PlayStation, and then he ended up getting another PlayStation for me and my brother. Then, one day at his job, he was like, nigga, we are not getting a PlayStation 3 unless it's just given to us.
You got one
Someone
given
in
to
Someone
no. His boss fucked around and won a raffle to get a PS3.
Wow.
And she was like, I don't know shit about gaming. It was like, hey
Wow.
Darylyn, what do you know about PS3s? My
That
son
I
would
want
want one.
Wow, look at that.
I've literally been to like PlayStation 1 through 4. It was all hand-me-downs. Well, the PlayStation 1 and 2 were hand-me-downs, but the PlayStation 3 was mine.
I swear to God, I have never seen a box for a PlayStation console in my life.
Wait, for real?
Yes. All of them have been found in boxes and garages,
Damn.
and
The
most
only-
likely stolen.
They handed me down
I
PlayStation
actually
2.
bought was
And my brother took it
2K16.
back.
Every other game to me was gifted, handed down, something. Like all my Air Forces were handed down to me.
That's how I discovered Pokemon. It was handed down. I was just, I don't know what the
I
fuck.
I wish I had
was
Tims
doing.
I
handed
like it.
down to me, but my parents, no, my people don't do Tims.
On my good old Game
My
Boy
people do.
Advance.
Unfortunately.
Marijuana use is rising sharply among seniors
Oh,
over
we're glad about
65,
that.
study
Never mind.
says, and there are serious risks.
Not Grandma Lit.
Hey, grandma
You know, a
trying.
lot of them use it for pain.
I want to know
Or
what the risks
glaucoma.
are for them.
Or
Yeah, they
glaucoma.
said there are serious risks.
What's the serious risk?
Maybe the smoking part.
When they pass
Yeah,
Lungs?
let
In their
them die.
lungs.
Yeah,
Yeah.
let them die.
You eat it.
Yeah,
Edibles.
Edibles. Love good edible.
Go, Granny.
Go, Granny.
Yeah, get lit, Granny. Granny finna be at the party
She
turn the
in
fuck
there
up.
baking and getting baked.
They're baking and getting baked.
She making pop brownies for the kids.
Well, I probably weird.
We do, actually.
Oh, Birds of Prey.
No, we never seen the
Oh,
movie.
you
so-
I'm
like
mad
the
as
actual-
hell
Like
that
the
y'all
cartoon.
seen
She
the
doesn't-
shit without
She doesn't
me.
have an accent in that show. She's from New York, and I'm like, where the fuck is your accent?
Margot
Technically,
Robbie.
she's from Gotham.
She's from New York.
Hey,
It's
hey,
Gotham in New
hey.
York.
I'm mad as hell because I haven't seen it yet.
I'm like, look at Batman the original series when she first showed up.
So did.
You know, I've never noticed that it's a New York accent. I always knew she had an accent, but I never like pieced together
Hey, Puddin'.
that it's a New York accent.
Idaho girl 11
What's
brings
wrong with
AR-15 rifle to legislation hearing.
Nigga, what?
Like, it wasn't
you
hers?
thought that was okay.
It was probably hers.
11?
Oh no, it was probably her parents.
Oh.
Actually, we don't know Idaho's rules.
Idaho
That's
is-
the
all I know is
Badlands.
potatoes.
We just
Idaho sounds
out
like
there.
the Florida of the Pacific Northwest.
That's where they were
I
different
just
up there.
want to know who did they think was coming for who was coming for y'all? Like
Must
Y'all
be.
getting ready for? Who's
AR. She had a whole assault rifle.
What the fuck?
Who's coming for you? She stayed strapped.
What?
She was 11.
Lil Susie was ready for
What's
all
the
the
girl
smoke.
bigger than her, man?
Bow, bow, bow.
It was
Lil
about.
Susie and
It was getting there.
It was getting that guns about as big as she is.
Let me see. God damn. She was packing actual heat, nigga.
like I said, it starts with the kids.
I believe the children are the future.
It's all about kids.
I don't know who that impression was.
God damn, y'all don't know Clayton Thomas?
No.
No.
Get out.
Hit the whoop wop with the whoop wham. I gets the cookie to the cookie gets got.
What the fuck?
Is that-
That sounded real Bill Cosby.
Yeah, I was gonna say it sounds like a good value Bill Cosby.
Not good
Sound
value.
like-
That was great value.
Damn, I was like, damn, you were. How you go great value, great value?
Tesla Cybertruck's real-time response to payload via active suspension will
That's what it
upend
sounded
the
like.
pickup truck industry.
We don't know nothing about pickup trucks. I don't know why you chose that article.
I thought it was gonna be more
I know about
entertaining.
pickup trucks.
I do know that truck
It
is
was
ugly as hell. I would love a
The
good.
Tesla truck, the
Yes.
Cybertruck,
Yes.
it looks raw. I'll buy one of those. I want to feel like I'm driving a
You got
Warthog
money for
from.
those?
Oh, no, I never not.
Hey, he's really banking on Star Child.
Now,
Look,
now
I'm gonna get this
now
money.
Mustang is making a Mustang. Ford's making a Mustang
10 cent.
SUV, electric SUV. It's nice. I drive that.
I need to see it. I need to see how sleek it looks.
Nigga, I need a Chevy Silverado. Goddamn.
Is that made by
Shit.
Tesla?
I think that shit.
Nigga, I don't give a fuck about Tesla. Give me a Chevy Silverado.
Well, guys, it's been nice.
Views and opinions expressed in this podcast are not those directly reflected of the university or of the
What
the
university?
recording it.
Yeah, we really
Views
just
expression
trolling
is
somewhat.
advised.
I feel like he said this before, and I think it was Tyler. He said the views of the person who said it doesn't reflect or the words said by the person doesn't reflect their views.
Wouldn't it, though?
It's
Yeah,
exactly.
exactly.
But I mean,
what it is.
sometimes
I play a
you word
Hotep
things
character
correctly.
on this
It was
show.
basically me trying to like say legally. We just talked out the side of our dicks.
Yeah, like I play a Hotep character on this show.
And in real life,
Do
too.
you?
Every day of his life.
Do you?
Wakes up in character.
He just wakes up with that goofy cap.
the little
Glow in the eyes.
with the little cape.
Oh,
Suzuka.
God.
Hey, bro, I need a Kofi. I need a
can't-
Kofi though.
You're not gonna convince me to make that word up.
I
Every
know,
time I hear
that's
it,
what
it's
it's
like,
called. It's a Mazuzuka.
A Mazuzuka.
Yeah.
A what?
You
The
sound
little
like you made
candle
that shit up.
thing.
What?
You
A
The
sound like
Hoteps be having on their capes.
A Mazuzuka.
That's
It's a
what it's called?
Mazuzuka.
It's not a menorah. It's a Mazuzuka.
what the
It look like a
The
menorah.
menorah is something different, isn't it?
Menorah's a goddamn.
For Hanukkah.
Yeah, that's
All I know
Hanukkah
is-
shit.
All I know is if they come up to me one more time and say every single race is a different nation and the white people are aliens, I'm gonna be like, bro, you have a good day. I'm not here for it.
Listen, brother.
No.
No, I'm not. No, no. I'm not.
Consciousness over coochie. Politics over punani.
Maybe you should practice what you preach.
That's a word.
God,
That's a word, and we can end it right there. That's a word. Amen.
Let's go
damn it.
fade
Take
out.
it, fade it out right here.
I'm not-
Yes, sir.
I really be faking this
Yes,
Hotep shit.
sir.